Hey, what's up everybody? Eric Throw here for Simply Eric Cocktails. I'm back again, and on today's episode I'm going to be doing a review. I'm going to be doing a review of Tahoe Blue Vodka. Tahoe Blue Vodka is a triple distilled vodka. It's actually distilled nearby in Mountain View, California, and then it's just shipped and sold in the region of Lake Tahoe, which is the Tahoe Basin and the Reno, Nevada markets. It is triple distilled from 50% sugarcane, 25% grape, and 25% grain. So it will have some sweet notes to it. So let's go ahead and check out. And basically, I'll have the information. You can get it online, basically within KL Wines. That's just the letter klwines.com. And the pricing right now on this vodka is around $29.99. It is basically a premium vodka, but the price not only indicates that you're paying for the spirit itself, but with Tahoe Spirits, who puts out Tahoe Blue Vodka, based out of South Lake Tahoe, basically they will take every bottle that's sold and contribute a percentage of that to the preservation of the lake. And yet in the design of the bottle, it's a frosted bottle, and it has like a clear, basically a clear cutout of the lake, and then in the background, in the back of the bottle that shines through the clear cutout, is the shape of Lake Tahoe itself. So let's go ahead and let's try it out. Yeah, not easy to open up. Here we go. Yeah, it's a little bit tight to open up, but it's a good guys. It means so I'm going to try it out in one of my Glencairn glasses. Just a little bit. Pour some water in it. Just leave it a little swish around. So yeah, it's really clear for coloring, so as you would pick it up. And the notes, let's see here. What am I going to pick up the smelling? Yeah, I get that usual vodka sense, so you get a little bit of the alcohol. You can smell it's a little bit sweeter. Not really potent. And this is a regular vodka, so yeah, it's 80 proof, 40% by volume on it. Okay, so yeah, so it's basically, it has its alcohol odor or aroma, I should say. Odor is a bad word, but aroma of basically any vodka that you would get. It has a little bit more sweeter notes to it because of the sugar cane and the grape. Most vodkas are usually distilled with like grains, rice, or wheat and potatoes, and don't put out such a sweet aromatic odor onto it. So let's go ahead and let's try it out now. Okay, so that was my first tasting of alcohol for the day. So let me just try it one more time. You never judge on your first taste. That was actually pretty smooth. Now, I'm keeping in mind that usually when it comes to vodka of any kind, I mean the regular straight vodka, not the infused vodkas that you have out there that have different flavors infused into them, but just a straight vodka. I'm not a guy that intentionally drinks straight vodka when it comes to a drink or a sipping drink. I usually will use vodka like in a cocktail of any type that would require a vodka. So as far as for drinking this straight, it is actually really smooth. It basically doesn't last too long. No real burn really too last. It goes down really quick. And from what I've experienced from other vodkas, it's really actually a pretty upscale vodka. As far as for pricing, it would compete with like the Belvederes and Great Gooses, and maybe a little bit past the Cirocs. I think Cirocs is probably around the mid-20s, so this will pass the Ciroc a little bit. Comparable to Ciroc, only because Ciroc is the other vodka, a premium vodka that is distilled from grapes. And if I were to compare the two, I don't have another glass here to test it, so let's see. A little bit of similar odors or aromas. It's not as potent, but you can't really tell without having really another sipping glass. So let me just take a little sip here. I could tell right away that Ciroc has more of an alcohol burn to it. I could get that right away, and it lingers longer in the mouth. And I know that I put some water in this too, but the water helps break up the alcohol molecules. It brings out the flavors and aromas. But I would say this is a pretty good vodka. I know it's probably I'm in California, so it's probably easier for me to get. Not only by Tahoe Spirits sending me a bottle directly, but I could probably easily take a nice little drive up to Lake Tahoe and get one if I'm in the Lake Tahoe area, stop by a local store and pick one up. Of course, like again, I said they're available online at klwines.com. I'm not sure what limitability Kayla Wines has as far as for shipping, if they want to ship into your area. Tahoe Blue Vodka is a rather new brand. It hasn't been out too long, so I'm sure they're of course they're going to be planning on growing with time. You know, they have expanded into different regions in Nevada, and they have expanded. They've come down to the Bay Area, but they haven't really fully marketed themselves and made the product fully available. But it's coming soon. And I'm sure they're going to expand to other regions and get other distributors to help with the distribution of their product. And I would say this is a great buy. I would say this is a lot smoother than I got for the Ciroc. And the Ciroc is only distilled with grapes. This is distilled with the grapes. Well, only 25% of it's distilled with grape, and 25% with wheat. Or grain, sorry, grain. Grain is a wheat, or wheat is a grain. And then 50% sugarcane. I believe it's the sugarcane that really makes it more of a pleasurable vodka drinker. If you are a vodka drinker by itself, this is one that you should have in your cabinet at home or bar. If you're a bar or restaurant, I would definitely see what you could do to get this, because this would be a great add to your inventory. It's a great product. And I'm not much of a vodka straight drinker, but this one is definitely a great buy and great flavors. I could get the sugarcane notes in it. Of course, it's mainly sugarcane. Half of it. I could get a little bit of grape. Not too much grain. I could get a little bit of the grape notes on it at the back end. But it doesn't stay too long, so I have to repeat. And it's actually a really good vodka. So that's it. That's my review. I know it's been I've been forecasting it on my website, ericthoreau.com, that I've been planning on doing this. I also was able to give a bottle over to Peter Irera of Spirit Cocktails. He recently did his review last weekend. And then the first review was actually done by Derek Schulmer of Common Man Cocktails. Peter's in New Jersey, South New Jersey, and Derek's up in New Hampshire, South New Hampshire. So they both done reviews. I will have on my website at ericthoreau.com links or embedded videos of their versions of Tahoe Blue Vodka. Matter of fact, I think I have Derek's video already online at ericthoreau.com, and I will be putting Peter's along with my review on the page as well, below my review. So that's it. So if you are in the region of Lake Tahoe, Reno, Nevada, Carson City, in that general area, in the Tahoe Reno market, and you happen to stop by a store that has Tahoe Blue Vodka, I'd suggest picking it up. Now I know it's kind of up there in the price range, but keep in mind you're not only buying a great spirit, but you're also helping support Lake Tahoe in that way for future generations to help enjoy a great location. I know it's more of a tourist destination. It is a great location. I've been up there several years. I've had houses up there, family that lived up there, and it's a great spirit. And it's one of those spirits that you think that if they're going to be providing a percentage of the sales to a cause, that you wouldn't think that the product would be that great, but this is a great product, standalone by itself, and whether it's supporting a cause or not. Tahoe Blue Vodka is a great vodka, and they've done well, and I hope you could get it. So again, here's my review on Tahoe Blue Vodka. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, and I always want to encourage you to remember to drink responsibly and be smart when we're teaching how to drink. All right, so for Simply Eric Cocktails, I am Eric Thoreau, and I hope you have a great day.